Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We're about halfway through the week, and it's time for some CubeFit stretch. So make sure you got a little bit of room. Most things we do today are going to be on the ground. We're a little limited on space, but that is all good. So like I said, first thing we're going to do is on the ground. We're going to have our feet on the ground. We're going to be at the bottom of our squat position. So what I want you to do is have those flat feet about shoulder width apart. I just want you to drop into the bottom of your squat position, wherever that may be, okay? So it might be a little bit higher than mine, might be lower. But we're just kind of getting those hips, knees, ankles already together. And when we're in this position, I want you to try to have that flat back, chest up, shoulders back like this, instead of kind of being forward. You see that curvature right there. So try to be as upright as possible. And sometimes I put my elbows inside of my knee right there. And I just get a little extra push out like that. Get the adductors, get everything awake this morning. We're getting straight to that work. We're just getting a hold here for a few more seconds, and then we're going to add to this, okay? Don't worry, I'll give you a little break if it's starting to tingle a little bit, starting to burn a little bit. It's okay. All right, 3, 2, and 1. So all we're going to do from here is I want you to grab those toes, and then we're going to come all the way up like this. So that emphasis goes to that posterior chain, to the hamstrings now. You can just hold this one. You can have curvature in the spine in this one. That's absolutely fine. Reaching towards those toes as low as you possibly can. And just get a nice hold for these first 2 movements. All right, 3, 2, and 1. You can keep these hands on the ground. You can go a little bit wider with the hands. And this back leg is going straight back like that, all right? So I want it to be kind of like a straight line from shoulder to hip, to knee, to ankle, everything going back there. Just kind of a straight line right there. And what we're going to do is open up like this. I want you to look up towards that hand and then close it back down. So it's nice and slow like that, all right? Nice, slow, and controlled. Open it up, look up towards that hand, and back down. We're going to do that 3 times on each side. So this is our last one. Up, back down. Okay, we're going to switch legs. So put that other leg back. Again, trying to get as straight as we can through the spine, through that leg. And now we're going to open up the other way. Whichever leg is back is the one that we're opening up. So eyes follow that hand as it goes up and over, and then back down. I get a little hold at the top, up and over, and back down. Last one, everybody. My cat wants to stretch today too. Up and over, and back down. Perfect. You put both feet back. Just drop those hips for me. Stretching out that abdomen. You definitely want that chest up as high as possible here. And this class comes at the perfect time because I do a pretty tough lower body workout on Monday, and then upper body workout that has a lot of pull emphasis on Tuesday. So by Wednesday, I'm ready to do some stretching work with you guys. Okay, and from here, we're going to have that hip go all the way back. I want it to lean all the way back. And you're going to feel, these arms are nice and straight. You're going to feel a lat stretch underneath here, okay? Good. Hold here for a few more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go up to that quadruped position right here, and we'll get the shoulders awake, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to open up that chest and shoulder region by having our palm out. I'm starting with this right side, and then I'm bringing my shoulder just as low to the ground as I possibly can. I don't quite get there, If you can, that's great. We just want to feel a big stretch in the front of the bicep and the front of the shoulder right there. And we're just holding at the bottom, and you have that stretch. Three, two, one. We're going to switch sides and do the exact same thing. So this side, palm down, drop it down, just as low as you can get. I actually have an upper push workout today, so this is something that's kind of getting me prepped for that. Do some bench press later. All right, 3, 2, 1. And we always want to even that out on our strength work, on our stretching work too. So we're going to do the opposite of that. And our palm is going to be down once again, but this time we're crossing over, reaching to that other side. Again, bringing that shoulder as low as we can. So this time you're going to feel a pull through the lat, maybe all the way down to your oblique. But you'll definitely feel that rear delt, that posterior shoulder. And we're getting another hold. Good. 3, 2, 1. Other side, all those same cues. We're reaching underneath. That palm is down. Reach that shoulder down as low as you can get. Feels good. Feeling awake and alive this morning. Getting moving. All right, everybody. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Last one in this quadruped position where we're on all fours. We're going to get some bird dogs, because that one we have to use our full range of motion, but we're also getting some stability work in too. Okay, do these with me. So what we're going to do is go on all fours, right here, nice straight back, and we're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, reaching. So it's looking like this. Watch me for this first round. Left arm, right leg, right here, and then on the other side, do alternating like that. Okay. So just join me when you're ready, and try not to, even though we're alternating, try not to let that torso alter, or excuse me, kind of wave from side to side, right? We don't want to be going over to the side, over to the side. So that core is nice and stable. That glute turns on when you push back with the leg, and you go on to the next side. Nice work, y'all. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let's turn it around. So what we're going to do next, we're going to be down on the ground, flat back, and we did some kind of glute activation stuff and stretching last week. We're going to do that, but change it up just a little bit. So this week, our feet are pressed together, getting them just as close to your hips as possible. So those knees are really going to be bent, and we have those flat feet right here. What you're going to do is have your shoulder grounded, and we're going to get up for that hold, and then come back down for reps. So I want a 2-second hold, up, 1, 2, back down, up, 1, 2, back down. Keep repping those out. Not just stretching out this morning, but waking up those muscles that help us stay upright, help us do all this functional stuff throughout our day. Good job, y'all. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to finish with this. We're going to be forward this time. We're going to go into our pigeon stretch. So on the front leg, I want to have, we're reaching for like a 45-degree angle. You might not quite get that. You might have to close it in a little bit, which is fine. But you want about a 45-degree angle. You want your back leg to be as straight as possible. Try to not open up those hips so they're looking at your side wall. You want them to be aligned with your shoulders and be going straight forward. When you do that, it'll completely change the exercise. You'll feel it in that glute and hip region so much more. Try to get it aligned with the shoulder. Still chest up for now. Good, and then when you're ready, we're bringing that chest down to the ground and reaching forward. And if you didn't feel it before, you certainly should now. All right. Three, two, and a one. Let's finish off with that other side. You got that 45-degree angle. Straight leg back. This is our last movement. Lots of spinal and hip stuff today because it's so darn important. I'm actually going to be, I'm filling in for Mike for PVC mobility here in a few minutes too, in about 20 minutes. So if you want some extra shoulder work, and a little bit of spine and pelvis stuff, then join me for that too, okay? All right, reaching down for this last one. Nice job, everybody. Relax, sit into it, hips in alignment. 3, 2, and 1. You can release and come forward. Thanks so much, everybody. Like I said, if you can, come to PVC. If not, I got strength later, and we have a bunch of awesome classes. So we'll see you then.